Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Coffee, where in today's video we're going to be taking a look at a cameo from two very important characters from The Mandalorian in the book of Boba Fett. That's right now on Star Wars Coffee. The Book of Boba Fett is so close. We are just weeks away at this point, and I remember when this seemed to be just ridiculously further, and I am just so excited to see that the Book of Boba Fett is finally coming out. Finally excited to see a lot of these TV spots, so be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't seen all of those. There's been new footage in just about every one of them thus far, surprisingly. And if you're also excited for Spider-Man No Way Home, be sure to go subscribe to the R2's Memory Bank, which is now renamed Caps Coffee to fit with the whole coffee theme that we have going here. So be sure to check that out. This is what that intro looks like, Caps Coffee. So go subscribe over there if you're excited for all of the things Marvel. We're going to be taking a look at that and doing some more news coverage like we do here on Star Wars Coffee for things in the MCU. But with that out of the way, we're going to be taking a look at these two cameos from The Mandalorian in the book of Boba Fett. So obviously here, there is no surprise, and this shouldn't surprise anybody who's been watching this channel for a while, that the two characters I'm referring to are none other than Grogu and Din Djarin. So according to Star Wars Newsnet, they've heard from a credible source that Grogu was spotted on some crew merchandise used for the Book of Boba Fett. And this crew merchandise is usually produced in very small quantities and is meant for people who are actually involved with the project, such as like Space Bear on The Last Jedi, etc., stuff like that. On rare occasions, there is merch produced in even smaller quantities, and we believe that this Grogu was part of that. Knowing that there is official Grogu merch for the Book of Boba Fett, they've reached out to their sources trying to find out if they can expect to see the little green fella in the series, and they confirmed that they will indeed get a glimpse of Grogu in the Book of Boba Fett. And this appearance is not really that far-fetched, knowing how popular this character is, huge marketing ploy, if nothing else, that Grogu would be appearing in this. And even more is Jordan Mason piggybacking on this, saying who he's hanging with is pretty cool too. So that could either be Luke or that could either be Din. Likely going to be Din, and I'm basing this off of what he said before the Book of Boba Fett was even underway in production, right after The Mandalorian Season 2 ended, when he talked about the fact that he would be making cameos in the other shows in the Mandoverse, and that he would be jumping in and out of them to really create that whole cohesive world type of feel that the MCU has, just to keep that consistent with the Star Wars canon and the lore. So Pedro Pascal being involved in this would be super easy to do, given the fact that all he would really have to do is voice his lines from Skywalker Sound or really anywhere, given the fact that Adam Driver was able to do some redubs for Kylo Ren in a closet. This would be super easy for Pedro Pascal to get done, even with him working on The Last of Us in The Mandalorian Season 3, because they could simply put any stuntman in the Mando suit and just have Pedro record his lines. Now, of course, this could also be a de-aged Luke or a de-aged Han, but it just seems to me that the most logical one would be Din, and I would bet about most of what I've got on that, but I would be super happy to be proven wrong and it be Luke. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching, may God bless you, and the Force be with you always. If you enjoyed this episode, and frankly, even if you didn't, don't forget to subscribe. Do it! And if you want to help spread the word, please give this video a thumbs up and tell your friends to subscribe. Please check out the official Star Wars Coffee merchandise, and don't forget to check out all of the content playlists on this channel, including The Rise of Skywalker, The Mandalorian, and much more.